Hi there, I'm Janine Lee, and I want to talk to you about getting unstuck. I heard from so many of you through answering my survey, and thank you very much for doing that, it's very helpful, that you're stuck in one way or another. Perhaps you're stuck between staying in a relationship and leaving a painful relationship. Perhaps you're stuck in the emotional upheaval of heartbreak. Perhaps you're stuck between wanting more, wanting to move on, and not knowing how to do that. I get it. It feels really crummy to have a view of where you want to go and not be able to get there, to feel stuck and helpless in creating movement and having that happen. So I've been stuck so many times in my life, I just have to shake my head. I don't know how much you know about me since we're just getting acquainted, but let me share just a few things briefly. So in the past 10 years, I have moved at least a dozen times, packing up, moving everything. I've been through 2 divorces. I've been in 2 car-totaling car wrecks. Lost 2 amazing friendships that were almost harder than my divorces. And I've had 2 estranged children, a lot of losses, and a lot of change for a short time. Even as I say that, I kind of have to wonder what's up with the number 2 for me in my life, but I'll think about that later. Maybe I'll have some more insight in a while and I can share that with you. But you know what? I've recovered from all of that stuff. When I was in it, I couldn't see the path forward. I was like I was walking through weeds with a machete, and here'd be a little bit of the trail, and there'd be a little bit of the trail, and oh, maybe over there. And sometimes I would just lose it in the middle, and there was no trail at all, and I would just sit down, put my head in my hands, and just cry my guts out because I couldn't make my way. I couldn't figure anything out. So discouraging. I have a feeling that you understand what I'm talking about. So now I have my 3rd car in 2 years. My 2 children love me again, love their mama. I have some wonderful friends in my life. I have a new living space that is bright and light and has really great views out the windows. And I've made a fulfilling life for myself as a single. So how the heck did I do that? Getting unstuck is a process for sure. It doesn't come overnight. There's no magic formula. Can you imagine if there was? That person that had that formula would be richer than rich. It'd be right up there with finding the fountain of youth. Well, we don't have either one of those. We don't have the fountain of youth, and we don't have the quick way through the process. But what I know is that in order to get unstuck, we have to listen to the deeper parts of ourselves. And I'm going to be talking to you about that. So I've identified 4 ways that we remain stuck. There might be more, but I'm thinking of 4 specific to being stuck around the divorce process or the heartbreak process. And I'm going to share those with you along with my top tips for moving through them. I will help you understand the lingering emotional aspects of your breakup and how those emotions can keep you tied to an unworkable past. I will help you understand some of your lifelong patterns you learned since you were little bitty, and you keep repeating them over and over and over, and most of the time in unworkable relationship patterns. Ever wonder why we do the same things over and over? I will help you understand how listening to the deepest parts of yourself can move you out of stuck and into action. So, join me Friday, January 8th at 6 o'clock Mountain Standard Time, which is my time zone. And of course, you'll have to adjust it for your time zone. From the comfort of your home or anywhere in the world on your cell phone, because it'll be online. You can just hang out and have a listen. I'll be online sharing my top tips for getting out of stuck. So mark your calendar right now and be sure to sign up here on the page because I need to have a place to send the recording if you can't show up live. So anybody that shows up or anybody that signs up will get the recording. And if enough of you show up live in the moment, then we'll have a question and answer period. I'm glad to answer your questions. Have some questions about getting unstuck? Come online and let's talk about it. So this is a brand new year we have. Just turn the page into our new year. Let's make it great by getting you out of stuck and back into creating a life that you love. I'll see you on Friday, January 8th, 6 o'clock Mountain Time. Don't forget to sign up. Okay, bye now.